reserve, Caden Hess, 249.
As we round out the feeder portion of the show today, again, not to sound like a broken record, but can't begin to tell everybody how good I think it was. And I know that that's a big deal over here. And I know that there's a lot of dollars generated and a lot of cattle that come from this area right through here in Highland County that go on and win a lot of big shows across the nation. And I know that every year there's several steers on the Ohio Best Circuit, and heifers for that matter. Cattle will say on the Best Circuit that show up in Columbus at the State Fair and other national shows from right around here. And so it's been as good as I expected it would be. And it was a lot of fun to sort through. And so my compliments to the breeders and the exhibitors from right around here, whether you have anything out here or not, because, just kind of what little bit of nibbing I do on the internet, like anybody, like to look at cattle and stuff. I know that every time that there's somebody from this area that pops up with a sale or some champions on a champion page, they're good cattle. So my compliments to the breeders in this area, to the exhibitors that have gotten these cattle to look this way. Like I said, we're in the process of trying to get ready for a sale, and I know how tough it is to make one of these this age with this kind of heat, humidity, and everything else we've had. Keep them healthy, get them carried, keep them on feed, much less get them maxed out and out here and shown. So it's neat. I enjoy judging these prospect shows, and that's what it is. And again, not to get on a soapbox, but I know there's a lot of kids that probably went back and are disappointed. It's just my opinion today, and this is not when these cattle need to be below the clock. It's this time next year. So yeah, to those of you exhibitors who maybe don't get the privilege to be out here, don't give up on your project. Don't think, oh man, I got beat today, so I need to just give up, because that's not it. Again, I had to make some decisions, and I'm not saying I'm right. I'm hardly ever right. Just ask my future wife, and my dad, and everybody else who works around me on a day-to-day basis. So, anyways, I think these class winners, or the division winners that are out here, fit maybe the kind of cattle I like, just in terms of ones that are sound and built good, that still have some shape to their skeleton, some width, that look like they're gonna be stout, but are still built good. And then at the end of the day, have that show ring look. And that's not to say there were some cattle maybe that weren't my kind that won't go on and do very well. And I hope that they do. But it's my opinion today, and I can only pick a champion and a reserve within these divisions, or a first and a second within the class, or grand and reserve overall. So I had to settle on what I like. So that being said, I just want to reiterate to everybody, don't give up on your projects just because maybe I didn't like them today. I think that I didn't see a single animal through here that I think is a complete throwaway, and so again, that's saying something. So I won't labor the point anymore. I know I've got a surely really competitive pasture show, I think, coming up, if it's as good as the heifers and the steers have been, and we need to get to working on that here. But one time, let's go ahead and put our hands together for all of our feeders. I've talked them through the divisions and in the classes, and I think as we get them out here, maybe there's one that sticks with me that I like a great deal. And again, I know this animal's not everyone's kind, but he's mine, or he or she is mine. So I'm going to go shake that young person's hand. I'll take a look at reserve. I think in my mind, reserve's really close between two animals that will be out here, and so that's kind of my thoughts, and I'll show you how I like them. One more time, let's congratulate these exhibitors.